When we pull up, when we pull up, when we pull up. See me shining like some lights when we pull up. Live Vegas, see the lights when we pull up. Guaranteed I hit it twice when we pull up. When we pull up, when we pull up. It's the beam all the vet when we pull up. Down B on my wet when we pull up.
Hey, how's it going? I'm akaBoG, and welcome to a very exciting, very special episode of Comic Collecting Showcase. I'm going to go ahead and make sure everything is actually live. It is, good. And I'm going to pull it up so I can see if we get anyone in the chat, since I have been getting viewers in the chat lately, which is awesome. So, thank you guys for tuning in. This is a really special episode. If you couldn't tell from the thumbnail or the title, I'm unboxing my Marko Djurdjevic, I can't pronounce his name, but my connecting variants for Ultimate Fallout. These are very special comics. I purchased these when they came out from my LCS. He just had a set on his shelf, and I was collecting every Ultimate comic variant that I could at the time. And I think I paid like $20 for these. They were $25 each, and I was getting a 20% discount. And it turns out that there's approximately 1,700 copies of Ultimate Fallout number 4, which is with this variant style. So it's become extremely popular and extremely collectible and very valuable. And I'm really excited to get my copy slabbed. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and with a recent Bendis signing presented a really unique opportunity where I could actually afford to do it and get everything sent in. I had to do a little bit of work. I actually had to sell a raw copy of Star Wars Clone Wars issue number 1 and I'm able to send these in. But just real quick, while we're waiting for anyone to tune in here, I'm gonna do a quick breakdown. On my channel, I do weekly Fortnite V-Buck giveaways. Every week in one of my videos, I stick a code in for 1,000 V-Bucks. So if you play Fortnite, go ahead and subscribe and check out my videos. Every week I give out one of those codes. And then once a month I do a subscriber celebration, and that has a huge pool of prizes at this point, including Fortnite cards, comic books, and all sorts of other stuff. So subscribe to the channel if you want to be part of that. You can go to my website, akaBoG.com, to learn more as well. I'm going to do a big update later this week. I'm real excited here. Now, the best slab in my collection is easily my 1-of-1 Batman Fortnite Foundation Scott Snyder signed edition, which is truly a 1-of-1 comic. It has a unique barcode, and it is the only comic with that barcode, and it's the only one ever printed by DC. So that's probably the best comic in my collection. It's going to be hard to beat. Now, the Fortnite monofoil, there's probably almost certainly less than 200, probably less than 100, and with the fact that Fortnite the last 30 days has had 270 million active players, I think it's got a big margin to grow. These things are already popping up. Hey, what's up, Justin? Thanks for tuning in. These things are already going upwards of several thousand, and 9.9 was traded for a 9.8 plus $6,000 cash. So if that tells you anything, they're going to be hot when they sometime down the road. I also have my beautiful Chew issue number 1 signed by John Layman. I bought that based on Robert Kirkman's promotion of it in Walking Dead in the letters column, and I got it signed by him by Layman at a con in person. Really psyched it came back in 9.8. And otherwise, the only other slab I've got is my Ultimate Spider-Man 111, which is nothing too special. I bought that because it was cheap, and it was the last one Bendis has run. So, with that all said and everything, it's time to get into this big box. This box is worth probably anywhere from as low as $10,000 to up to $50,000, depending on what the grades are. And I could have checked the grades as soon as they completed that process and shipped, but I haven't. I wanted to unbox it raw, so I have no idea what my final grades are. I honestly think many of them will be 9.6s or 9.8s. These books were purchased off the shelf, bagged and boarded, and thrown into long boxes for 10 years. You know, I bought reader copies for Ultimate Fallout. So there we go. We got the box cracked. And I'm going to try to open it without peeking too much. Okay, there we go. And I do see the tops, and the tops do have the grades on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down. And I'm going to try. It looks like we're going to start with this side here, which is the Spider-Mans. So I do have a couple of Ultimate Spider-Mans in here. We'll do those first. Looks really well packed. I was freaking out a little bit with my shipment info and everything, and this was a little intense here, waiting for this package to show up. But let's see. Let's start. So let's see what's front. That's the back. So I think the grade is right here. And one of these should definitely be a lower grade than the other one. So we've got Ultimate Spider-Man. I call it Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man issue number 1. It's got the custom Miles label, which they just retired the other day, which is awesome. And this one was signed by Bendis, and we've got a 9.6. So hopefully that's the lower grade of the two. Let's take a look. The signature looks great on there. Really nice. Awesome. I'm really hyped. That's great. That's a really good start. And let's go with the next one, which, let's see here. I'm going to cover that. And this one, ooh, a 9.8. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, with the custom Miles label too. I'm so happy, and that's awesome because they just retired that too. Right now, they don't have any Miles labels, which is pretty wild. So we got a 9.6, and we got a 9.8 to start things off. Oh, those are upside down. That's okay though. All right, let's get into these connecting variants from Djurdjevic. All right, let's see. Let's slide this out. So I'm gonna keep that, and let's go ahead. Oh, this is issue number 3, I guess. So they're in an interesting packing order there. What do we get? We got a 9.6. Perfectly acceptable. Awesome. Super cool. What's really great about this set of connecting variants is based on the CGC Census numbers. And we'll take a look at those here in a minute. This should be the only set of all 6 signed connecting variants from Djurdjevic. So I'm just even gonna put it out. What do we got? Number 4. Oh, a 9.4. That hurts. That hurts. Oof. I'm gonna have to take a look at those grading notes. So that's definitely a little bump in the overall price. Still a super valuable book. And considering it is the only set that has the gold Miles custom label, that's pretty unique. We got it right there. Nice signature on it. Awesome. So that was the big one. 9.4 is definitely a... Oof, that hurts a little bit, you know. But we'll have to take a look and see what it was, you know, that caused that. We've got the number 5. And there's not too many of these out here. This is a... What did we get? 9.6. All right. Awesome. And we've got another 9.6 for issue number 6, which is a really cool one with what's his name? James Hudson. Jimmy Hudson, right? For the Ultimate Wolverine's son, I do believe. So we got that. All right. And issue number 1 came back in 9.6. Very cool. All right. 2. And I think here's our last one, which should be issue number 2. Oof. 9.4. Ouch. I did get these pressed. So not too sure there's a lot you can do. There's probably maybe some spine issues or some color breaking going on. Take a closer look. Let me see if it says any notes. Nah, no notes there. I'll take a look at the notes on the Census online. So there's those guys. And what we're going to do now, we're going to take a look at the... there we go, the connected covers. So when you put all of the 6 issues here together, what you end up getting... There we go. Let's not move. There we go. Is you get the full awesome art panel with all these really cool Ultimate Comics characters. Love the art on this set. One of the coolest connecting covers out there for sure. Could be one of the most valuable connecting covers ever printed. Let's go take a look at our Census here. So if you look at Ultimate Fallout issue number 1, currently for the variant edition, there's 37 copies. Only one of those is the signature series. So that's either mine or mine haven't been entered in yet, and mine will be the second. I only say that because if you go over here to issue number 2, you can see that they have a total of 29 issues. For signature series, it shows 0. Obviously, mine is signature series. So, with that said, I don't think that they populated my collection to the Census numbers, so I'm going to add 1 to everything. But that said, mine is the only issue number 2 connecting variant that's signed and graded with the gold Miles CGC label out there. And so far, the lowest number we've seen is 29. There were how many copies? Total 37, so 29. Going to 3, you've got a total of 59 available. 1, so probably 2 signature series, including mine. Ultimate Fallout 4, there's a lot of those graded. We've got 793, including 91 signature series. How many at the 9.4? 17. Ouch. And then you got 40 and 20. So a lot of them are higher grade than mine, which is too bad, but still pretty good book. So let's go on. Ultimate Fallout 5. We've got 1 signature series that's either mine or, again, 2 of them, including mine if they add it in at a later date. And then you've got number 6, which has a max of 27. And 2 of those are signature series, so that's either one of mine again, or again, there's 3 of those total. So that said, there are a maximum of 27 complete connecting sets that have been graded, it looks like. Yeah. So it looks like the barrier there is issue 6 with 27 copies. And again, mine's the only one that has a signature series too as well. So I'm pretty sure it's a unique set. The only one with all gold Miles CGC labels, which is amazing. And I wish I could have got a little bit higher grade. I'll have to look and see. Maybe there's something I can do to press that out or something. Get a better presser and resubmit. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I'm really fortunate to have these amazing comics in my collection. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll catch you again next time.
When we pull up, when we pull up, when we pull up, it's the beat all of that. When we pull up, down B on my wet. When we pull up, know the jumpers all net. When we pull up, when we pull up, when we pull up, pull up like a vet do. I'ma get a wet boo. I ain't tryna sweat you. I'm just tryna get through.